Oh, someone put a stake in me.
You got a lot of volunteers in here.
I just can't take all this mamby-pamby boo-hooing about the bloody Indians.
The preferred term is...
You won, all right? You came in and you killed them and you took their land. That's what conquering nations do. That's what Caesar did. And he's not going around saying, I came, I conquered, I felt really bad about it. The history of the world is not people making friends. You had better weapons and you massacred them. End of story.
Scene 1, Apple, take 1.
Hey gang, welcome to episode 62 of Revisiting Sunnydale. Yay. I'm Camila.
I'm Marcella.
You know why we're here. We're gonna talk about Buffy.
Yay.
How's your week going so far, Marcella?
Not too bad. How about yours?
All right. It's been really hot and wet and sticky here in Pittsburgh.
And rainy. Stop
so
raining. Can't stand it.
And I am prepping for the 48-hour film project this week. This weekend. It's happening. So yeah, but, you know, we're going to talk about Buffy, and we're going to do some unboxing today.
Yep.
I've got 3 boxes, I believe. At first, I thought I didn't have anything, but then I remembered I have one. I have a box. So, I'll let you go first.
Okay. I will start with Allure. This is the July Allure, and there are 7 items in this box.
Okay. What's usually?
Like 4 to 5 are usually like 4 to 5. Yeah, and there's 7 this time. Like 7. That's like a lot. And it's a good box. I'm actually pretty happy with it. So we have a Feel Brilliant Bamboo Charcoal Facial Sheet
Nice. That looks good.
Yeah. Charcoal's like the thing of the minute. Everything is charcoal.
Everything is
right
charcoal.
now.
Suck out everything out of your pores.
Yeah. Nice size sample of a drugstore product. I mean, it's Redken Fashion Waves 07. It's a sea salt spray.
Okay.
Sure, I'll try that when I don't feel like doing my hair.
Sea salt. Oh, it's okay. It's right here. Sea salt. Sea salt. I thought. Okay.
This is a lip revival. I don't know what I think it's called Blue. It tastes wonderful. Like, just put a little bit on. It's like sugar crystals, and it like buffs out your skin and it buffs out your lips and makes them. I know we normally said we wouldn't use something like this, but it's delightful. It smells good. It tastes good.
It's like a lemongrass.
Yeah. I enjoy it quite a lot. So the company is Beauty for Real Lip Revival Exfoliating and Hydrating Lip Scrub. Full size would be $14. I don't know if this is a lot. I think I'll have this like for, you only need a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'll have it for a long time.
All right. And like, how often do you need to exfoliate your lips?
Right. So I'll have this forever. But I like it. So next up we have the Briogeo. I love this brand. It's a Perfection and Heat Protectant Cream.
Okay.
For your hair. Wonderful. Great.
Nice.
It's a 0.75 ounce. Wonderful. Travel product. Love it.
Yeah, definitely.
Next is a Burt's. This is from Burt's Bees, which I love getting.
I love
Burt's
Burt's Bees.
stuff. This is a Complete Nourishment Facial Oil.
Ooh.
I don't know what it... Okay. So you're just supposed to put it on your face and...
That looks like it's probably like a 2-3 application.
Yeah. Bit in there. There's a good... Yeah, it's a nice bit. So I'm happy with that. Plus, Burt's Bees stuff is always just really nice.
Top notch.
We have a Cargo waterproof blush in Bali. And I think I have 4 of those already from other boxes. I was really excited when I first saw the spoiler for it, and then Raven reminded me, no, it's the Cargo that we have like a ton of. And you gave me one. I'm like, oh. Was it waterproof? Yes. Oh.
It's time for you to do your trades. It's time for you to get that happen.
Swap. So, and the last thing is this cute little, look how cute this little bottle is. It's a Wander Beauty. And what a pretty color.
Oh, nice.
And it swatches on me.
Oh, cool.
Pretty pink. Like a pretty rosy kind of mauve pink.
Yeah.
I like it. I dig it.
Nice.
Yeah. Again, a perfect little travel.
Yeah, that's a cute little tube.
Yeah, like pretty much everything in here would just go straight in my travel kit.
Nice.
So I'm very happy with it.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a very good one. Oh, a sheet mask on a business trip? That'd be great. Especially when you're bored at night.
Yeah, just sitting there and watching whatever happens to be on
Their
the
shitty
hotel.
cable.
Yeah.
Why are there 12 sports channels,
Thank you.
19 news channels,
Yep. And USA.
and USA? Maybe TNT.
TNT and HBO. Mm-hmm. That's pretty much it.
That's it. And your local regular.
Right.
There's never anything on.
Never.
And you sit there and scroll through 50 channels.
And you just end up watching Law and Order.
Or until you find friends.
Because it's always on.
Yep.
All right, so do you want me to do mine? Or
Yeah.
you want to? Okay. So I got a June Onyx box,
Ooh.
which
I've got high
or
hopes.
July. This is July. So if
got
we
high hopes.
remember, Onyx box is the box for brown girls,
Yep.
basically. And I'm terrible. I know. I don't take the notes as to how much this stuff is per month. What these boxes
We'll
are.
put it on the website.
Yeah, go to weareonyx.com if you want to learn more about it. So, what I got, well, this box seems to be titled Island Gal.
Ooh.
I don't remember
Like
what's
Kendra.
in it. Kendra. I don't remember what's in it because it's been a couple weeks since I opened it. And it's been sitting there. So,
I'm hoping for some nice makeup, or this is going to be
let's
the
see what
last.
we got. I know. We got LA Summer Glow, Pure Skin, Hair, and Body Oil. Okay, for a deliciously scented, dewy glow.
Not sure how I feel about one, how it came out of that bottle.
know.
I thought it was a spray and it's a squirt.
Yeah, me too.
So I don't know how I feel about using something that can
Ooh.
go in my hair as well as on my skin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's strong.
That's potent. That's a
Whoa.
lot. We might have to take a break so I can go take a bath.
Oh. And that was a big squirt.
Yeah, that was. Man. All right. Okay, so
Okay.
it's not.
It's just a lot at first.
It's just- it's
I
a
think
lot.
it's
It's very
as it-
surprising.
yeah. As it wears down, it might be nice in small doses.
Yeah, but they gave me a lot. Like
That's
this
a
big
lifetime
bottle.
supply.
Right, 2 ounces. That's a big bottle. All right. Oh, just a little nugget of gratitude. There's a little black onyx stone in there, just for scuzz. Oh, and this oil is $22.50 retail.
Oh, would I like this better on a chain or a bracelet?
What do
or-
I do with a loose stone?
I'm gonna lose it,
That's gone.
or my dog's gonna eat it,
Yep.
and I'm gonna have to look for it later.
The next thing we got another a refresher for hair and body by Eden Body Works for your hair and your body. Daily moisturizer spray for hair and skin. Detangles hair and soothes skin. Really? Adds shine. I feel like that's
it's gonna detangle my skin.
right. It doesn't seem like those two things should be the
No,
same thing.
No.
That's a lot, guys. Spray on and you gave me something already. That was
Right.
for both.
So you can't even test it because,
No, because
you
this is- 'cause I
contrasting
got-
smells.
Because I got this going on already. There is.
Is that makeup?
It looks like, I think it's makeup. It's some sort of, yes, it's a Measurable Difference face blush by Measurable Difference Mini Baked Face Blush Strawberry Sorbet.
Ooh, that's
It's
dark.
it's really pink.
But we've talked about our blushes. We just look like $2 old
Right.
hookers.
Who the hell? Who my
that's
shade is
not what
wearing? What brown woman is wearing this shade of fucking pink blush? It's not on a pole.
Only the ones that stand outside the hotel downtown.
Yes. Rutz Skincare Anti-Aging Vitamin C and E Serum by Rutz Skincare. Wash and pat skin dry. Apply a small amount to face, neck, décolletage, and allow to dry. So that's supposed to be an anti-aging cream. And there is a lippy.
Yay! Good sizes on these. On
Yeah.
all of these. So
Yeah. This anti-aging stuff is $52 retail.
Wow.
Chingate. Goodness gracious, man. That's a lot. It's a lot of money.
that is.
All right. And then let's see. What is this? Color Pop Lippy Stick. It's actually called a Lippy Stick. And it's a red. That's a red. It's a lot of red.
That's a good red.
I don't know. Okay, we'll see. I don't have a mirror here. So I will try that and take a photo and post it and see what that does. It's called Bossy.
Finally.
The color's called Bossy and it's matte.
I like it.
It's matte. Good. Because I like a matte. All right. So, I mean, aside from the contradicting face and hair oils, it's all right.
They might get one more month. They might get
yeah,
one
make
more.
it one more month because depending on what this lipstick looks like.
Because of the size. The
Yeah.
size of the products alone. Like,
Right.
even that's a full fluid ounce.
And I
That's-
might even try this anti-aging serum too, like this weekend.
Especially if it smells like oranges.
Yeah, that'd be nice. You know, and this oil that I splotched all over my face, not so bad. It's growing on me. I don't mind it. It's not
It's
as
just
bad.
strong at first.
Yeah, maybe it'll just be more like a leg situation.
Yes.
Farther away from my nose. So that's Onyx Box for July. You guys will get one more try in August, and we'll see what that looks like. Hopefully, more lipsticks.
And the last thing, yes, a purple would be great. Oh, don't forget your rock.
Oh, not my Onyx.
So the last thing I have is the FabFitFun Summer Box.
Oh, well, okay. So this is quarterly, right?
Yes.
Okay.
$50 quarterly with little more or less with shipping. So this is the big summer box, and the one thing that everybody
Is that a
got.
snack?
It's a marine collagen dietary supplement for hair, skin, nails, joints, and bones. So it's to add collagen and pure collagen protein.
Okay.
So you just add it to, like, people put it in their water or your coffee, or it's supposed to help beauty from within. Collagen is the vital building block in our bodies. Blah, 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 blah. So it's supposed to build that back up.
Okay.
Now,
I've never in my life been accused of not having enough collagen. Like, I've
Yeah.
never heard that from my doctors ever, the word collagen.
Right?
In a positive, like, never.
Or ever.
No.
Just ever. Now, once again, I love this box. I just love it. I love it so much. So, first thing we got is a Michael Stars Ruana scarf
Oh,
or
nice.
sarong. You can make it like
Cool.
50 different things. You can use it as a scarf,
I
a
love
skirt,
it.
a cover-up.
It's
Love
got
it.
a large piece of material.
Yes.
Do what
Yes.
you want.
And I got the color I wanted. So there were different
nice.
colors and patterns. There was a black and white one, a TARDIS blue one, and a weird ugly orange. And that was the one I didn't want, was the weird ugly
Orange
orange.
is not a good color.
For anyone.
No.
No.
I refuse
Yeah.
to wear orange.
No. But I got the TARDIS blue one, so I'm very, very
That's a good
happy.
one.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot that was down there. So there's so much in here that they cover up shit, and you're like, oh, wait, there's more down there. So the thing that I forgot that was in here, something I don't really like, but it's huge. It's dry shampoo.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of dry shampoo. And I already have like 9 bottles at home. I'm just not a dry shampooer. I think it makes my hair dirty.
I don't understand
I don't
the
get it.
science.
I
I
don't
don't
get
understand
it.
the chemistry behind it.
No. The next thing is this little necklace, and I think the packaging is super cute. It's a Chris Nations, I think that says, and it's a moonstone. Provides strength, peace, inner peace, and growth. It's just a little,
Oh, that's nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the onyx should have been on this chain.
yeah. I have a feeling that chain will probably break after like 2 or 3 wears. Like I'll just snap it right off my neck.
Yeah, but that
But
is a cute little
It's a cute little
bottle.
Yeah, it's like a little pill bottle, and it's a cute little stone.
Yeah.
So it's probably my least favorite thing in the box, but
Okay.
I mean,
As far as that goes, that's not
right.
bad.
It's not bad for it to be my least favorite thing in the box.
Right.
I don't see. Did they put it? There's like a big newspaper
Yeah.
in this one. So I think that's where they put all of the descriptions for everything. But it's
Okay.
a huge, huge newspaper.
It is. It's like the size of the city paper.
One thing that I love is I got
50 benefits of water. Is that really necessary? We all know water is good.
Right.
Just-
We all know water's good for you. And
that's
speaking
cute.
of water, this is the water bottle.
That's
And it's
nice.
a glass bottle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And it's got a silicone wrapper around it, and it's a glass bottle for water. It's wonderful. I love it. My mom got this box also, and she just never thought she would ever use it. And she got the blue one. I wanted the blue one.
The blue bottle?
Yeah. And I got the pink bottle. So she gave me her blue bottle.
Oh, okay.
So I have 2. So excited. Next up is an Eau Thermal Avony. It's a sunscreen.
Oh,
Look at the size of that.
good size.
It's a good size. It's 1.7 fluid ounces. It's a good sunscreen size. And it's for your face.
Okay.
So it's summer. Of course
Also
I need that.
good for travel.
Juice Booty. Another Juice Booty product. It's Juice Beauty, but I like Juice Booty. Smoothing eye concentrate. I don't know what to do. I'll figure it out. I guess I'm just supposed to rub it on my eyes and make my eyes look younger. I wear glasses. You can't see my eyes.
That's that.
And the directions, yes, are I will never even see what they say without a magnifying glass because I am old now. Next up, we have a Cargo HD. So it's a cargo month. I got cargo in my Allure, and I got a cargo in this. But I like this a lot more. I like the packaging. I think it's pretty.
Yeah, it's a nice color.
It's a
that
highlighter.
eyeshadow? No.
Yeah, it's a picture perfect highlighter in bronze.
Okay.
So the texture's really nice.
Oh, hey, here's a mirror.
Oh yeah. And look how I shine. Blinding. It would be blinding. It's such a really
Look
pretty.
At me glow.
I'm glowing.
It's more highlighted and stuff.
I don't really get highlighters like it doesn't happen naturally in your life. So
Yeah.
But whatever. I'll use it.
It smells good.
Does it smell good?
Yeah.
And I really do like cargo products, and it's kind of shimmery and glowy. I like it. I'll try it. I like the red.
Do you?
How's it feel?
It doesn't.
Not very matty?
It does. It does feel matty, but not too terrible.
It doesn't cover as thickly as I thought it would. Like, you're going to need a couple more coats.
Yeah.
And that's my problem with matte. It makes my lips feel so dry.
Yeah.
But it's a good color.
Yeah, but usually I put like a lip balm on, just a little bit lip balm before.
On first?
Yeah. But yeah, it's not bad. I like it.
No, I
I'll
like
rock
it. Yeah. It works. I went on a little Ulta binge.
Did you?
Yeah. And I bought myself.
You actually went into a makeup
No, I
store?
ordered it online.
Well, you actually, because usually like you just wait to get the stuff
Right.
in
No,
your
I did.
Allure
I
boxes.
went and bought a bunch of stuff because I wanted a super red lipstick, and I ended up buying two. One from MAC and one from some weird company because it was only $4.
Oh.
And I got an Urban Decay eyeshadow palette for $18.
I like Urban Decay.
I do too.
And MAC. And
I'm really excited to try the MAC. It was $17 for the lipstick, but I was like, treat yourself.
yeah, I bought. Like,
Thanks, Aziz.
My favorite lipstick is Kat Von D, and it's a matte, and it was like $17, but I love it.
Every
It's
now and
just like-
again.
I
Treat
know it.
yourself.
That's like that's the only time I've ever purchased a lipstick that was not $5.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? You were grown. You have a job.
You deserve it.
Right. Go ahead and have a grown lady lipstick.
So this being summer, there were 3 different. You could choose
Is that Himalayan
some
salts?
things. It is. So
Still haven't figured out why that's such the big
I don't
thing.
either, but it's pretty.
Yeah, it's super pretty.
So there
but
were, like-
I thought it was all about just looks for,
I know.
for the longest
but
time.
I guess I'm supposed to eat it.
I don't know.
I don't really like salt that much, but
Really?
yeah. Well, Dad's diabetic, so we never really used a lot of salt. So
Gotcha. But that reminds me, there's this thing that they do like once a month here in Pittsburgh of yoga in a Himalayan salt cave. I've been wanting to try that out.
interesting. That
and
would be
see-
cool.
Yeah. Just
Do you
to
see yoga with beer?
Yes.
You drink a beer while you're doing
Yeah.
the whole class.
Yeah.
Actually, that's an interesting concept.
Yeah,
but
I don't know if I would do well with that.
No,
I feel like I get a headache.
I don't like warm beer,
Yeah.
and it's gonna get unless this class moves along pretty quickly. It's gonna get warm, and then I'm just holding it. And then I'm gonna get mad because I'm holding this beer. But what they did for what FabFitFun did was everybody got a bottle, but it was a random choice of pink or blue. You didn't get to choose that. Everybody got the scarf, and I think everybody got the cargo. Everybody got the cargo bronzer,
So
the
you
highlighter.
you got to choose what color scarf you
If
wanted?
you're a premium member, you could have chosen the color,
Okay.
but I'm not paying. You had to pay for the whole year up front.
Okay.
And I didn't want to do that. So you just know that you're getting this. You just don't know what color.
Okay.
It'll be random. You knew you were getting this, but you didn't know what color it was going to be. And then everybody got the cargo. And then there was certain tracks you could pick. So you could pick either the artist, chef, or traveler.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I picked chef. So I got
The
Himalayan pink salt. So it comes with a little bamboo thing, a little grater.
Oh.
And the grater's, I guess, supposed to sit on there. And then 2 rocks of Himalayan pink salt.
Interesting.
And it's really cute. And that's a really thick piece of wood.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy with that. The artist ended up being some weird, like, paint by numbers thing that was super cheap looking, and everybody was kind of mad about it.
I guess so.
And then my mom picked the Traveler, and she got, it was a leather passport holder. She didn't know. She doesn't. So she said I could have that, but I didn't like them. They're ugly. And there was a luggage tag and a passport holder. But they were like a cute little brown leather, but then they had dumb words written on the front, like the bag tag said "not yours, hands off" or something. And then the passport holder says,
It's like, why do I want my luggage to be so aggressive?
I know. It's like Willow and her shirts. Like, just stop. I don't need cute stuff on everything that I have. It's not necessary. And then there was makeup or fitness. And I picked makeup. So I got the Juice Booty.
Okay.
And my mom picked fitness, which again I thought was a strange choice. And she ended up getting some weird after-workout massage oil. So this is why she didn't really like her box.
Yeah,
because you made bad choices. Yeah, you made bad choices. And what were you thinking? So, and then I think everybody got the sunscreen. So I was very happy with mine. Yeah. I love mine. And she just made bad choices. And everybody got the necklace. You could get a different necklace, a different stone. But everybody got a necklace. Well, so again, I'm loving it. Yeah. I'm sticking with it, and I can't wait for fall. Now I have to wait.
That's great.
I had 2 of them, like, back to back. The editor box and
That's
this
probably
one.
like September?
Yeah.
Okay. Not
Which,
too bad.
Not too far.
Unfortunately. I mean, man, as much as I complain about the heat, I still am going to miss when summer's over.
It just got here.
I know.
Like, and I feel like I haven't done anything.
I barely did anything.
Because it's rained all the time. I'm so sick of it.
Cooked out anything. I haven't gone to a beach or sat in a pool or just played hooky from work or any of that shit. I haven't had a margarita. I have not had one damn margarita.
I have not had a margarita. I have been in the pool. I have not been to a beach, but I will be in like a week.
Oh, shut up. Let's talk about Thanksgiving.
Let's go to November.
So, this is Pangs, Season 4, Episode 8. Original air date, November 23rd, 1999.
So close to actual Thanksgiving.
I knew. Which, that reminds me, I just saw something that it's going to be like the 20th anniversary of when Spike first appeared in September.
Lovely.
And I think there's some people and stuff trying, like different online Buffy communities trying to do something or whatever. So we'll keep an eye out on that kind of stuff. This episode,
at the very least, we should have a cookout or something and watch it outside.
Yeah.
We can watch School Hard
some sort
at
of
my
like
house.
party or something celebratory of all that is Spike.
We should all dress up like Spike. Get a bunch of platinum wigs.
It might still be hot at that point.
Yeah.
In September. Written by Jane Epson, which I'm a little bit disappointed in that. Directed by Michael Lang. On Thanksgiving, Buffy encounters a spirit of a Native American warrior whose people were wiped out by settlers. We got Mark Blucas as Riley Finn, Emma Caulfield as Anya, Mercedes McNabb as Harmony Kindle, and Todd Thawley as Huss. Huss. All right, so let's just ease into. What's your favorite thing about Thanksgiving?
The food.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes, the dressing.
I want to eat it all the time.
I know. Dressing, turkey, cranberry sauce.
We had a Friendsgiving in May.
Nice.
So that we could have a bit and did the whole turkey, did the whole 9 yards. I love it.
It's my favorite. That surprised me, though. I thought you were going to say Black Friday.
I do enjoy Black Friday. And I go out and I shop. I do the whole thing. We get up early. I'm not going out the night before, though. They've kind of ruined it. Because it starts on Thursday now. Yeah. And I don't know.
That's really kind of jacked up for people who work retail. Like, really? I have to go eat Thanksgiving dinner and then go
deal with this shit?
Right.
No.
At like midnight?
Yeah, no.
Like,
So I usually wait until the time I want to go, which is 5, 5 or 6 in the morning, and then go. And everything I want is usually still there because I don't need a TV every year. How many people buying TVs every year?
Right.
I don't go through my TVs that fast. And if you are,
what are you doing wrong?
What are you doing to your TV?
There's never anything that I want or need that I'm going to get out at 5 a.m. for. It's just never going to happen. I've been out once for Black Friday.
Mom and I go. It's a tradition. We have breakfast.
Yeah, I get that. There's some people that it's more than just, the deals and stuff. I never had that. We don't have that. We don't have that.
Yeah.
To look back on that tradition or whatnot. So, yeah.
I'm not doing it on Thursday because I'm full and I should be in a turkey coma.
Oh, God, yeah.
I don't want
No,
to
all you do on Thanksgiving Day is you cook, you eat, you take a nap, watch TV, then you get your seconds.
You get second dinner.
Right, exactly. And then you lay back down for whatever. Yep. Then you're allowed to start watching Christmas music.
Yes.
And start Christmas music or Christmas movies and music.
This starting Christmas music after Halloween's got to stop.
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
I call absolute bullshit.
I don't like it.
No. Dan would watch Elf all year round if I didn't put a stop to it.
I still have not watched that. I own that, and I still have not. It's like I revolt again. At this point, I'm just like being a spoiled child. Like, no, I won't. I'm not going to watch it.
Oh, you're going to be so happy once you finally do, though.
It's almost a perfect combination of things I don't like. All in
Why
one
do you
place.
own it?
I don't know, because it was cheap on Black Friday once. It was like $1.50. And I was like, you know what? Everyone loves this movie. And it was like the deluxe edition. I was like, I should so buy this for $1.50. And I just threw it up on the shelf. And then I realized, that little weird.
Peter Dinklage?
No, I like him.
Oh. I was going to say.
Zooey Deschanel.
Oh.
And her dead eyes.
She's at her least Zoeyest, though,
Is she?
in this film.
Okay.
It's almost like, this is before she reached prime Zoe Deschanel.
Okay.
Because she's rather tolerable.
Well, now I can't think of every time I see her, I can't think of anything else but the Honest trailer for The Happening. That when they do they call her the mannequin. They're like, and this mannequin. She just blankly stares through that whole movie. I can't.
No.
I can't. I can't do her.
Once you finally do watch it, it's hilarious.
And Will Ferrell annoys me sometimes. Like 7 out of 10 times, he just annoys me.
I think the level of what can be annoying about him is what makes this movie good. Like, he can be annoying. He can be kind of a one-trick pony. Mm-hmm. But, like, Elf, good. Semi-pro, no.
Yeah.
But as far as his non-comedic stuff, the Stranger Than Fiction, perfection. You've never seen that one? Mm-mm. So good. So good. He is at his least, this is like Will Ferrell -2.
Wow.
Like on this Will Ferrell scale, like he's actually doing some serious, lighthearted-ish stuff, but it's really good. I would highly suggest that.
I'll have to give it a try.
So I guess we'll get back into Pangs.
It's
Now that we've
Thanksgiving
totally
in
derailed.
Sunnydale. Right off the bat, I don't understand what they're doing there at this
Why
grave.
Anya and
Why Anya's. I mean, I get why Anya wants to look at Xander.
right
doing his
Willow and Buffy.
Shouldn't you be in class?
I don't know.
What do you do? What's going on?
I don't know. They're just there to show off their terrible.
It's
outfit.
weird.
Show off their terrible, terrible outfit. So Xander has a new job in construction, and Anya's all over it.
And this starts off his life. He has found his career.
Yes.
This is the beginning of his career.
Yes, it is. Good on you.
Yeah.
So he's digging. They're doing some sort of groundbreaking at UC Sunnydale Cultural Department Center or some shit they want to build. Mm-hmm. And I guess I kind of glazed over when I was watching this. So this is when we learn where Joyce is for Thanksgiving. Why Joyce isn't?
I still don't think they say. Just that she's out of town. And the episode does start with a weird little Buffy in the park with a vampire.
I don't
for
understand
no purpose
why
at
that.
all.
None. He says like, "Oh, why don't you go back where you came from?"
Yeah, things were better before you got here.
Who are you?
Okay,
Who the fuck are you? What?
well, you're dead now. You matter not.
And shit, that was pretty much it.
That was it. She killed him and we moved on. I don't understand why this was even in the episode.
It shouldn't have been. I feel like it was an afterthought.
It was an
Someone was
accident.
like, "Shit, we didn't do a cold open."
Yeah. Was it to show us that? Oh, that's the point. To show us the angel's watching her. Who cares?
Boo.
Do we?
Oh yeah. By the way, David Boreanaz is in this episode because
Who cares?
Snore.
So if you guys are watching Angel at the same time that you're watching Buffy, there's an episode that precedes this where at the very end, Doyle gets a vision of Buffy in danger. And that's what sends Angel from Los Angeles back to Sunnydale. But for whatever reason, this dickhole's decided that she can't know he's there.
There's so much flawed with this. First of all, what makes this situation so much more special than any other
Any other
situation?
time she's in danger.
Right. This is probably the least in danger she's ever been.
It's so... I don't... Doyle.
What? What?
And
Are you sure this is just some old matchmaking bullshit that you're trying to do, Doyle?
Because what we find out is that Doyle gets his visions from the powers that be. And there's always a purpose for why he gets the...
Right.
What is the purpose?
We never find... So then after this, then she goes over to Angel.
Yes.
And then there's that whole fucktard of
Bringing my heart, ripping it out of my chest, shitting on it, and then stomping it. Yeah, no.
So yeah. So
Was that the purpose? Just to get her to L.A.?
Just to get her to L.A. to kill a demon, to go through all this stuff, kill a demon, and then to have that day revoked.
Right? To make him human for a day. So they have the perfect relationship. But then he's too breakable, so he's got to reverse the whole thing, and she can't remember it.
So are the powers that be drunk around this time?
They're just dicks.
They're just fucking around. They're like, hey, watch this.
I'm bored. This will be fun.
You want to fuck with Angel?
And as we find out towards the end of the first season of Angel, they are kind of dicks.
Yeah.
When we do
What'd
meet
you bring
them.
me?
Yeah. I bring you. You want my watch? Shit. Sorry.
Nobody told me it was a bring presents kind of situation.
And he yells at Doyle. You didn't tell me I was supposed to take a gift.
So yeah, so Angel's all lurking and
In the shadows
stalking
again.
and
Once again.
back to his normal Sunnydale stalker beat.
And Buffy she's like looking around like she senses. I don't understand
sick
this.
of that
I'm
shit.
so dumb. Do it or don't. Do you smell shit? Do you I don't. I'm done with you. So then we're at the next day we go to the Dig Fest. And for some reason, Buffy found a cowboy hat in her closet.
You know what I'm going to do? Today is the perfect day to wear this cowboy hat that I purchased maybe 2-3 years ago.
Yep.
The last time Dad spent all that money at the mall for me.
And Willow let her do it. Because she let her go out of the house with that crazy birthday cake shirt on. This was retribution for that. But it's weird to me how... So the three of them are standing there. And at one point, Buffy just turns her back on Willow or on Anya and has a full conversation with Willow. But Anya's still standing right there. Like, they're totally not including her in this. Even the film crew does not include her in most of the shots. And turns out she's standing a little in front of them.
Right.
Like,
she's basically, she's there.
yeah.
So, hi.
She chirps in every now and again.
With things like a ritual sacrifice.
Which is
pie.
my favorite. I love it. That is what Thanksgiving is.
Right. So basically the girls are talking about Thanksgiving and Willow is really not here for it. Mm-hmm. She's got all of her panties in a bunch about...
She does. It's weird.
She's taken on this new... I guess she needs some energy. She needs to put that angst and that, Oz bullshit into something
Somewhere.
else. So she has founded a cause. And she is anti-Thanksgiving this week. So, Buffy
Or she took a class. It's like when you took your first religion class in college.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So she took some sort of history, religion, or psychology, or sociology course.
And she's got a bug up her butt.
Right.
Squancha took a musket in the stomach.
What is your reading list this semester, Willow?
Right.
I need to know what topics to stay off of.
And Buffy just wants Thanksgiving. She's just like, it's like Thanksgiving.
So I guess her mom is visiting Aunt Arlene.
Yeah, in Chicago. My nose is so itchy.
Which I don't understand why. Was Aunt Arlene sick? Why would Joyce just leave Buffy at Thanksgiving?
Even if she was sick, why didn't Buffy go? I don't get it.
This episode is kind of weak and lazy.
Makes no sense.
I'm upset by the...
Like, we know Hank is a deadbeat dad, but if Buffy couldn't be with Joyce...
I didn't even think about that.
She should have at least gone to fucking L.A. and hung out with her dad. She's not just going to stay on campus.
One more strike against you, Hank.
One more.
One more strike.
And you're going to get it.
Oh.
When you don't come. Next season.
So Xander falls in a hole.
In a hole. This bugs me so much. Xander comically falls in a hole, and they're right there watching, and we hear the foreman, "You all right down there, buddy?" What we don't hear is Anya, Willow, or Buffy. Xander, oh my God, are you okay? Not a word.
They don't even
Are they still
go
standing?
over.
No.
They don't. You would have thought that they would be. Oh
Yep.
my God, Buffy
Would have jumped in the hole and threw his ass out.
Right.
But nope, nobody comes over.
They don't give a fuck about
So another plot hole, because that's just not what would.
No.
As helicoptery as Anya is,
Right.
she would have ran right over there and
yeah.
had her. I mean, look, Halloween.
Oh, absolutely.
First thing she did was run and get help.
Yep.
He's not going to fall in a hole, and they have no reaction.
No.
We should have heard them screaming in the background.
That should have been. Yeah, you're right. Also, did Xander get workman's comp at all?
I don't think so. They just kind of left him out there. The girls go home and they're in the dorm. And again, we see Angel like outside her window. Buffy. I hate him so much. I just hate him so much.
Oh, I'm here to protect you. But from afar, I'm just going to watch you. So Willow and Buffy are chatting about what Xander fell into. And apparently it's an old mission that was buried in an earthquake of 1812.
Okay.
Is this the same earthquake that leveled the city that Dark Willow wants to rise?
Possibly. I hope not, but possibly. Because that lady was scary.
Yeah.
She was real scary. It's weird, too, that Willow even makes a comment because Buffy's staring out the window because she can feel Buffy. She can feel him. She can feel how annoying it is.
Right. It's like,
She's
like a gnat in my
Yes.
ear. I don't
And Willow's like, is there something out there?
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel it.
I have this really weird sensation
It's
that I'm
something.
being stalked
Yes.
again.
And Buffy decides that she wants Thanksgiving. She's going to do Thanksgiving. Even though her mom's not there, she wants it.
Even though Buffy's never made so much as a grilled cheese sandwich in her life.
Right.
She's going to pull off an entire Thanksgiving dinner. And then apparently we find out it's shit like from scratch. Who the fuck do you think you are? You better go get some stovetop
Right?
stuff.
You need that hungry man plate.
Right.
That's what you're capable of. I've
Stay
seen
in
you
your
make
lane.
popcorn. That's the only thing I've ever seen you make.
Stay in your lane, Buffy. And she's just like making everybody else crazy with all this too.
And Willow's just like, you agreed with me a little while ago.
Said.
And she was like, yeah, but I want yams.
So
And she makes that little jokey yam sham. It's a yam sham. You're not going to jokey way rhyme. You're out of... No.
Willow reluctantly agrees.
Because what bet? Oh, she ain't got nothing better to do.
What is she gonna do? She's just gonna sit in
Ira
her
and
room
Sheila
and
don't
pout?
give a shit about her
No,
either.
or Thanksgiving. So she's just gonna sit in her room and pout.
I guess.
She's like, all right, well, at least it's something.
Yep.
I'll get some yams out of it.
And we see a poor homeless Spike.
Poor homeless Spike.
He
running
can't
around.
eat. He can't hit anything.
He's all in this, wrapped up in this tattered ass blanket and looking
looks
all
so
pale
bad.
with his chapped lips.
And
So
the initiative's
sad.
hunting him.
They're still running around there, and why? I think they're doing too much with the face paint.
I was going to say, this is the first time they've put
First
face.
time.
I don't know why. This one night out of all the nights they've been out, they decide to finally put some face paint on. But they overdid it.
It's too much.
They're damn near blackface. But it's green. It's green and
I know
blackface.
it. I don't think you guys really get it. It's supposed to be like a blending,
Yeah.
natural sort of
Nope.
situation. Y'all doing too much.
Yep.
And like, especially, this is like what, Thanksgiving Eve? Thanksgiving night? Like Thanksgiving Eve? Campus is pretty much desolate at this point. Like, nobody
So,
is there.
When students are there, you walk around barefaced. And when no one's there, you put the camo. Who you hiding from? There's no one around.
But they're basically more concerned about getting home for Thanksgiving. They're like, fuck this. He's neutered. He can't hurt anything. Who gives a shit? And Riley's all, but but Maggie Walsh said, Professor Walsh, and Forrest gets a little smart, and I don't know. There's like, they throw their dicks on the table. It's just,
This is a weird... How could you really be friends with someone who's going to pull rank on you
Every
like that
time.
when you step out like
this is
anytime?
like the third time he's done
Yeah.
it in like 3 episodes. Riley, I can't do this with you anymore.
You my boss or you my friend?
Right.
We can't. I'm done. Because every time I say something you don't like,
You give me a soldier?
Yeah.
Did you just pull rank on me?
again, we
Dude,
talked
we're-
about this.
We're in the cafeteria line. Why are you being a dick?
And of course, Forrest is just like, no, sir.
No, sir.
Nope.
And then Grant, or whatever, Graham, what's his name?
Graham.
He just kind of
useless.
He just sits there. He just stands there and grinning.
It's like I've seen him act in other things and he's not terrible, but this is did they even give him lines or were they just stand here?
I don't think he had lines in this one.
No, he just stood there with stuff on his face.
Nah.
And now Dean, what's her face, the cultural lady, gets up and murdered. Because Xander has awoken something when he fell through that hole.
Yes, there's some spirit has released itself from the mission, and now it's on its way to kill this woman and take her ears.
Yeah, chopped her ears off with a very jagged looking. It took a while. That was not a clean cut.
No.
There's some effort that had to go into. Yeah. Still doing this? This kind of hurts. Could you at least kill me first?
Right, because this is just rude.
Yeah.
At this point,
Now, thankfully, I think he slit her throat first and then cut her ears off.
Yeah,
But still, how long was it? So the police came. They cleaned up a bit, put some tape up, and then Buffy and Willow did some crime. How many times have they broken into places they shouldn't be?
How did they know? Were they on their way there just for scuzz and happened upon a crime scene?
Nope.
Or
They read it in the paper and they're investigating.
how many days have passed?
Right.
What day is this?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. What day? When?
Because it looks like it's the same night.
Yeah. And don't you think Riley would have been, something weird's going on. Maybe we should post initiative, boys, at the door and not just leave this place open.
Because obviously he's still in town, as we'll find out later on when he's stalking Buffy.
Everyone is stalking Buffy in this episode. So
I think at this point, was it before this that Anya comes to see Xander and
he's all sick.
he's on his damn near on his deathbed, and Anya kind of crudely but still wants to take care of him. She's like, oh my god, you're sick. And it was almost like, ugh.
Yes, I love it. I love that.
Pushes him down and tries to undress him, and and he accidentally drops the girlfriend.
He does.
Word, and she's like, smitten by it, and he's like, oh, I'm crazy. It must be the fever.
She's like, whatever. Let me take your pants off.
I like it.
You said it. You can't unsay it.
You can't take it back.
And Willow and Buffy, while they're doing their crime, find, they're trying to figure out, like, why would you cut her ears off?
Yeah, Willow's thrown around.
Is it a witch? Did she do it herself?
An ear harvesting demon?
Yeah.
There's a lot of theories being thrown around.
She's like, I'm off my game. I'm
You're
sorry.
right. My bad. Yeah, that wasn't my best.
No. I've got shit going on that no one will talk to me about.
No one.
No one cares about me.
Because you know why? You guys are talking, busy. Buffy's busy obsessing about Thanksgiving. Okay.
And that's where she goes next, is to Giles with a bunch of groceries. And he wants to talk about the lady getting her ears cut off, and she's just bitching about, do you have a roasting pan? Do you have this? Do you have that? And she tells him he has to be the patriarch, and he very astutely points out that she's really only doing it to stick him with the cleanup.
Which, yeah.
Yeah.
True story. Giles ain't dumb.
No. So he wants her to go meet this person, and she's, on her way, and she stops. Again. Yeah. And he's like, what? What's wrong? Nothing.
Just a tingle or something. Or feel weird. The smell of brute.
It kind of
in the
harkens
air.
back to the movies with the period cramps. It's like
She gets
that.
cramps. Angel gives her cramps.
Oh. What is that? Now, it would be interesting. Let's make up some science. Let's
Okay.
make up some vampire science. Like in Harry Potter, the scar tingles every time something happens with Voldemort.
Okay.
So let's say her scar, where he bit her,
Oh, it tingles.
tingles when he's around. That would make sense, and I would accept it.
I would totally accept that. I would, yeah.
Let's make it canon. Let's make it so.
There it is. Heard it here first, guys.
So she leaves, and what it is he's in the room. He's hiding in a doorway. He's like literally around the corner. We all know that he probably wears a lot of cologne.
Exactly. She smelled his hair
She smelled his hair product.
Nothing
Yes.
else. She smelled that fucking Malibu gel.
And I wish they would have had like just one shot, because it would have made me laugh for days, of like him peeking around the corner and Giles like, that's all I would have taken. I would have loved it. And Giles is trying, talking to Angel, and he's I love that he points out it's not fair.
You get to see her. She can't see you.
Yeah.
And Angel.
No, that's what she say.
Angel is just protect her, and she'll be off her game if she sees me. And
I forgot how bad it hurt. Let me make it hurt a little more. Come. I've got this pointy thing.
Come here.
I want to show it to you.
Come close.
Spike again is just lingering, watching people. He can't eat anything, and he's so hungry.
I love the whole like the longing looks. He's like enviously watching this random group of vampires eat this victim.
Who
And
are they?
I don't know.
Where'd they come from?
It's just like this, please, sir, can I have some more moment?
Yes.
It's just like
Sad little.
lost lamb. So, so the spirit that was released is a warrior of the Chumash tribe, which were real Native American tribe.
Yeah.
Native American people who were historically inhabited the central and southern coastal regions of California and portions of what is now San Luis Obispo, Santa Barbara, Ventura, and Los Angeles counties, extending from Morro Bay in the north to Malibu in the south.
Interesting. I wonder where Sunnydale falls in that map.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
But I still feel like the script is just completely weak.
It's so weak. Our one street in town, Buffy and Willow are walking down the street and talking, and out of nowhere comes another boring man in Buffy's life. It's Riley!
And you just hear, Buffy! From across the street, and
What?
both Willow and Buffy are like, the fuck is that? And then, a couple of minutes later, here comes Riley huffing and puffing across the street, and Buffy's like, I didn't even see you.
At all.
Yeah, I just came from across the street and down 2 blocks and around the corner, and I was...
So how'd you even see me?
Well, I have a guy who's posted on you.
We're tracking you from the drone, and don't worry about it.
Never mind.
It's
I just
okay.
wanted some coffee.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah. And Willow is adorable. She's just like,
I'm going to leave you guys soon. No, I'm going to get coffee.
So she walks around the corner, and Angel grabs her up. And you're evil again.
Rightfully so, because why just snatch her up?
Right. And pull her into the shadows.
It's like, Angel, you're trying not to tell Buffy you're here, but then you're going to go see Giles, and then you're going to snatch Willow off this fucking street.
You're not being very stealthy. No, you're just not.
Not at all. And, and again, some of Willow's own personal shit, Angel's like, oh, I don't want her to see me. I don't want her to know I'm here. And then she's like, you know what? Y'all, she tried to read him a little bit. She's like, that don't make no sense. So y'all be talking about it's for the girls' greater good and blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to hurt it and yada, yada. And he's, I'm doing this for your own good. And he's like, oh.
It's just like Willow.
I don't think I deserved all of that. Maybe some of it, yes. And she's like, sorry, my own shit.
My stuff.
So it's my bad.
But he's kind of rude to her, too. He's just like, I don't have time for personal stuff.
Right, because rightfully so. She was curious about Cordelia working for him.
Really?
And then he switches up, get a little jealous.
Yep.
Oh, Riley.
Yeah, he's like, I just have one question. Who's that guy? You said no personal stuff, so I'm not telling you. Don't you worry about it.
None of your business.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
And they're having the most boring conversation. We're not even going to talk about it. We're just that conversation happened. Next, we go to a better conversation.
I don't know. I don't even remember what it was.
It was something about home and
Anywho,
next we get Spike.
Spike rolls up on Harmony.
He may be homeless and hungry, but he can still seduce a girl.
He
almost.
Yeah, almost. He talks that talk, and he almost gets her. He's got that hand up her skirt.
Yep, that knee moved. She said moved. And she
caught herself quivering. I was like, oh shit, no.
No.
She remembered that she's smart enough and strong enough, and gosh darn it, people like her.
Yes.
She's been reading some self-help books.
You is smart. You is important. She watched that. She read The Help. And she kicks him out. She does. She sends him on his way. She tries to stake him.
He's really upset about it too. But
You had that in our bed. Because she pulls the stake out from under the pillow. She is dumb.
That is stupid.
If you rolled over in your sleep.
The wrong way? Come on, Harmony.
Whoops.
Why? Were you okay?
But she makes a good point. He's like, you're going to do that. You did it to me.
Word. No.
Yeah.
She's well within her rights for kicking him out. And I think, is this the one where he's like, well, can I have something to eat before?
Yes. She goes again. Get out.
He's like, okay, fine.
Fine, I'll go.
And he leaves this tail between his legs, still hungry.
And Buffy's on her way to talk to the priest that Giles wanted her to talk to, but she stumbles upon another brutal murder. Who's is killing this priest right out in the courtyard. He strung him up, and he's like, is he slitting his throat or cutting his ears off? What he's killed the priest.
Either way, they're dead.
Yeah.
He's dead. Mm-hmm. Dead.
And he has a fight with Buffy, and Buffy overpowers him.
Yeah.
And he makes
then
like
he,
the
like,
most
is-
guilty. Go ahead and kill me or something. I didn't do that.
And is this where he turns into birds?
Yes, and flies off, and she's just like, the fuck? We can do that now? Is that
what we're doing? So she goes back and reports to Giles, and she's like, she froze. She's having a morality crisis right now, or white guilt.
But she's also obsessive about this damn dinner.
She's really making me crazy. I probably would have kicked her out by now. It's like, you know what? I don't even want Thanksgiving anymore. You fucked it up. I'm going to order pizza and be happy about it.
Yep.
Get out of my house.
And she is having this moral dilemma, but this is where the line comes from that I love, where she's like, I like my evil like I like my men. Evil. Or is it I like my men? Yeah, I like my evil like I like my men. Evil.
Yeah.
And she can't kill Hoos because he's not evil. He's a vengeance demon.
So basically, here's the thing. He's not a demon. He's a spirit.
Yeah.
You can't technically kill a spirit.
Yeah.
You can vanquish him. Where's the problem?
You got a witch.
You're going to send him right back to where you came from.
Right. It's not going to hurt him that much.
Why does this episode exist?
But what I like about her saying that is she likes her men evil. She should have known right away that this whole Riley thing was not going to work. He's too white bread for her. As Spike points out, he's not bumpy enough in the forehead for her either.
She likes a little monster in her man.
And it's a true statement. Mm-hmm. Willow shows up, and she was supposed to get fresh peas, but she shows up with a bunch of
catches hell
books.
for it.
Yes, because she got frozen peas.
My God.
And I love when she's like, you said you were going to get fresh ones. Atrocities? Peas. And then they're going to be mushy. And here comes Giles. I like mushy peas. So that leads me to, I went to London for work in April and went to a pub and got fish and chips. And on the side were mushy peas.
Really?
Yes. And all they are overcooked peas that are kind of mushed up. And it's... It was so gross. Legitimate fear, Buffy. The mushy peas are not... I can't... It must be a cultural thing.
I guess so. I had no idea.
Blech.
Ew.
It was gross.
But you are taking over Giles. Like, no, I just feel bad for him sometimes because he pops in with these things like nobody gives a shit.
Nobody cares.
Hey, I like mushy peas. You shush.
Yeah.
Not now, old
You're
man.
why we're in this. They attack him like he is the one British overlord that caused all of this.
Yeah.
In this half of the episode.
I do like, and I had two picks for Burns, and one of them was Giles. When earlier she's like, he calls Hush an Indian, and she's like, they're called Native Americans now. And he's like, oh, sorry, blah blah blah. And he's like, I can't keep up. I'm always behind the times. And he's like, I'm still trying not to refer to you as those bloody colonials.
Yes. I love that.
Got a little side eye there, Giles.
I love it.
A little shade.
I love it. It's so funny. And Willow and Giles are going at it in this episode. They have two contradicting feelings about all of this. And for whatever reason, at one point, Giles brings up they're not going to help Hoos to rape and murder. And I said, I don't understand when rape was brought into all of this, Giles. No one brought up rape. There was no rape. He may have eared some, taken a couple of ears.
What are you drinking right now?
Stop with the...
Is there a deeper thing we need to talk about?
Yeah, I don't get it. What happened? So Buffy goes out of the room, and Giles is like, Angel's here. And she's like, I know, I totally saw him.
He's like, he's not very good at this sneaking around bullshit. And I don't know, they discuss why Angel's there and blah, blah, blah.
No one cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. So Xander and Anya show up, and
Xander brings his diseased ass to dinner.
He looks gross.
He looks awful.
Bye.
New. You were new. Mm-hmm. No, sir. He's sweating. He's pale. He's clammy. His eyes are bloodshot.
He can barely stand up. Anya's hanging on
probably
to him.
smells.
But they let him in.
No, sir.
Nope. And then Hoos is back at the cultural center making a mess. Breaking some cabinets, and he's stealing some weapons.
I think he's trying to raise an army.
I think that's what he's going to do. They're cross-cutting between him setting this up and then Buffy's frantically whipping something, and they're telling Xander all about all the different atrocities that were committed on the shoe mesh, and he finds out that he has smallpox, syphilis, and that's when he loses his shit.
There's like all sorts of like scarlet fever and whatever else other things that was like brought upon them, and he's like, whoa, syphilis. And I was like, hey, I was going to say syphilis.
And he gets so upset because he's just like, wait, they just did this to the first guy? He's
like, I didn't give him syphilis.
Yeah, that's not fair. And he's so upset about it. And this whole time, she's still focusing on this fucking dinner.
And Xander's like, so Buffy to be slain sometime soon, yeah?
That's kind of the question. And I love how he question.
Oh, no, I beg your pardon.
No. Syphilis.
We need to get rid of this guy.
And Willow's like, well, but we can't.
You don't have the syphilis, Willow.
Yeah. You have smallpox and syphilis. No. And Anya is just like, he makes a comment.
A little insensitive.
And he says, you don't, help?
You don't talk
You don't talk to a vengeance demon. Yeah. You kill it. And
Anya, that's how you feel?
and then I think he realized, but what happened was...
Not you, sweetie.
I didn't mean, I meant, current.
Not ex-vengeance.
Not ex. Those are cool. We're cool people with those. It's just current. Oh, but hey, guys, by the way, like you said, spirit, not a fucking demon.
Can't kill a spirit. Just poof him. Poof him gone. He's gone. Bye-bye.
Especially not one that's going to turn into birds. And then there's a knock at the door?
Yes. And we got Spike. Spike is like, hey guys, hey. Can I get some help?
I absolutely love Buffy's reading. He's like, well, invite me in. No. Why would I do that? I love how she delivered that line. Right. It was perfect.
Spot on.
Yes.
And he's like, he tries to explain that he's been neutered and then he wants to use Willow as a reference.
Willow, tell him what I did. You said you were going to kill me, then Buffy. Yes.
But what really happened? Oh, yeah, he can't bite.
After that. Could you please help me? Thank you.
And finally, they're still like, so you haven't murdered anybody in a couple days. Let's be best friends.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I got it. I got some information on those initiative dues. You might want that.
Oh.
So they go ahead and invite him in.
But they tie him up
to a chair. Spike is the only reason why I watched this episode.
Because he's the best part of this.
Exactly. The rest of this episode sucks balls.
As soon as he shows up.
Spike is there and comedic and just beautiful scenery and even like looking like death warmed over.
Those pants are so tight. They're so tight. When he's tied to that chair, you're like,
could you just wriggle?
Could you? I can't
focus on it. I don't hear anything that's happening.
Can someone please get him a blanket? Just drape it. I can't stop looking. I need you to put it away. He's so good.
And there's like still a bunch of like back and forth arguing. Should she? Shouldn't she? Will she? Won't she? Blah, blah, blah. And then she's still like, focused on this, telling Anya to simmer brandy. Giles have brandy. And then Spike is like, I would love a brandy.
And then he has so many good monologues in this episode.
So good. And that's like so they're still going back and forth about, oh my God, Willow is like torn. We've dealt with them so terribly already. And Buffy's like, I feel bad, but I still got to do something. And Spike, this is my other burn in there, is like his whole
the entire speech.
He's like, oh, somebody's
put a stake
in me. I just can't take any more of this mamby-pamby boo-hooing about the bloody Indians.
I love it. It's the perfect speech.
Well, I think the preferred term is, you won. All right.
Yeah. You exterminated their race.
You know, here's Caesar going around talking about, I came, I saw, I came, I got, I felt really bad about it. It's so good.
And so Xander's like, it could be the syphilis talking, but some of that made a lot of sense. And Giles is like, fuck you. I said all this about an hour ago, but nobody... It's fine. I love he's like, it's fine. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's fine.
He's like,
whatever.
Made a lot of these same points earlier, but nobody wants to listen to Giles.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So Willow just can't, she can't, she's had enough. Somebody needs to go check on the dean, because for whatever reason they think they're going out for power.
Leaders.
Yes. Powerful people.
Yeah.
That's why he killed the priest. They're leaders in the community.
Right.
They're totally wrong, as we find out.
So,
but they're going to go check on the dean.
Willow goes and Anya goes with her, and Xander pulls himself up to go because Spike, again, this is fucking perfect.
Yep.
He's like, oh, leave that one. And the look on his face, you could just like taste
He's
him.
salivating. If he's already dead, I think I might be able to eat him. Yeah. No, I'm
gonna go.
I'm gonna go.
I can make it. That's fine.
And then they have the funniest conversation after they leave about how hungry Spike is and how
He's like, do you know what happens to a vampire who hasn't eaten? And Giles like, actually,
I don't. I've always wondered.
Tell me. I'm fascinated.
Look like one of those kids from a dusty country.
But not as funny. Rude.
It is rude, but gold all the same. And he wants blood, and Buffy's telling him he can have gravy because there's blood in it. He's like, you know what else has blood in it? Blood. And that's what kicks off that whole comment, and it made me laugh so hard. But he's not getting any food. They're not giving him anything.
No, which is just wrong.
Yeah.
So the warrior, the Shumash have come to attack Fort Giles.
Yes. He went and amassed his army, and he brought them to the strongest person.
Yep. That's you, Buffy.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know why? Because you showed off. You had to go show.
You had to go showing off and beat him up, like you do most of the
He would
villains.
have left you alone,
right? But while they're at the dean's house, Anya
They're leaving the dean's house.
opens up the conversation with everybody have their ears. But she likes his wife because he gave her pie.
Which,
She gave him pie.
Yeah.
Gave her pie.
That makes sense to me. Give me pie, I like you.
And out of nowhere comes Angel again. For whatever reason, he's not stalking Buffy at the most important time when she might actually need him.
He's following Willow and Anya and Xander.
Right. For what purpose?
Why?
What?
Did you go tell them that you're here too?
Yeah. What do you
Tell
do?
more people that
You should be where you...
to tell more people that you are here to protect Buffy, but Buffy can't know about it. He's
Right.
doing it in secret. But Buffy's all the way across town now.
Right. In trouble.
Right. But I want to tell you that I'm here to protect Buffy.
Because you have to tell me why you're... Why the dean? Oh, because the authority figure... to a fucking warrior. So it's Angel that's like, to a warrior, the strongest person is the strongest fighter. Duh.
So again, Angel, why are you here?
Why are you here? You should be off doing what you said you were gonna do.
Now, when the Shumash attack Fort Giles, and it's just, Buffy, she's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. She yells out, you have casinos now.
That's insensitive.
Wow.
You are so insensitive, Buffy.
Buffy.
That's the only thing that you...
That's what you came back with casinos.
I can't believe it.
Fuck you. You're lucky that he didn't kill you hard.
Right?
For
And they have the
that.
worst aim. These are the worst warriors ever.
Terrible. They're shooting wide.
Yep.
Like
They
they're
shoot
missing
Spike 4 or 5 times.
missing by feet.
Yep. He gets one in the leg. He takes one in the shoulder. He even at one point says, hey, watch the heart. And so someone in that camp calls Buffy and Giles at one
Oh
point.
yeah, that's right.
It's Angel. It's Angel. He's the one that calls because he doesn't tell Buffy who called.
Oh, that's right. He
Steals some bikes and yes. And he sends them on their way. But what bugged me about that scene was I don't understand why Anya pretends that she doesn't know him.
Right.
I don't get it.
And that's funny because I missed that all this time. Like until you brought it up, and it's like, and you said, where did they actually meet before?
She would have seen him in that wish verse when she caused the whole wish verse thing. She would have known about that,
right?
And then
she was right there in the bronze.
Yeah,
with the doppelganger.
Yeah, then it was at Doppelgangland that she was in the fucking room when they sent the other Willow back, and Angel was there.
Right. They would.
And she saw him fight that whole time.
Yeah, they would have chatted.
Yeah,
would have exchanged some words.
Yep.
So yeah.
And then he showed up at prom, which I'm sure everyone saw.
Yeah. So you're right. So yeah. So she's. Well, oh, this is Angel.
Yeah.
Or she's just one of those people that has to be reintroduced to somebody every time.
10 times.
Like, you're like, hi, I know we've met like 10 times before.
I know who you are. I'm insulted that you keep forgetting that it's me. So Angel does call, and Giles is just like, yep.
No shit.
I gotta go. Kind of happening right now.
Yep. Shit's going down.
And his weapons trunk is all the way across the room, so Buffy goes for it. She takes a arrow in the forearm, and barely says a word. I would be like Peter Griffin on the floor. Ow. And pull it out. No, don't touch it.
If I had gotten a splinter from the weapons chest, it would have been done from a wrap for me.
Don't touch it.
It's like, hey, time out. No, time out, guys. I need some hydrogen peroxide. I gotta go find tweezers. Can we do this later?
And Spike is just like, we're sorry. We're really, really sorry. Sorry, Chief. Sorry about that. We really, come on. It's not working.
No.
So they get the weapons and they're shooting back and the fight is on. And at one point, Giles is murdered. Or should have been. Because one of the warriors takes Giles and rams his face into the wall about 6 times.
That's death.
That's death.
Right there.
And he's not knocked out. He doesn't even get knocked out. He's got the dumbest look. Ow. Ow. He's a robot. Because he should have died.
Yeah.
And Hoos is just like, you know what? This arrow shit's not working. And he bursts into the room and starts hand-to-hand with Buffy. Spike is kind of hopping all around, trying to get out of the way because he's tied to a chair.
He's like, this ain't got nothing to do with me.
At this point, he's got 4 arrows in him, and you throw yourself on the ground.
Yeah.
Kick your chair back, Spike, because they're wooden arrows, buddy.
Yeah, he should have kicked himself and then probably broken the chair.
Yeah.
And gotten loose.
But no, he's just staying there. And I think my favorite part is Willow just goes Amazon and starts beating the shit out of them with shovels.
She's like, fuck it.
Yeah. Why won't you die? And here comes Captain Forehead, and he breaks the neck, and it falls down, and Anya liked it.
I was like, this is him when he's not evil? Well, hello.
Yes, and when she met him, she was like, well, he's large and lowery, isn't it? Yeah, he kind of is, but...
But wait till he starts talking.
Wait till he starts stalking you. And there's a hilarious moment that I don't understand, and I didn't really notice it until the last time I watched it. Buffy's fighting Hoos, and in the background, you see Spike, and he's smiling while she's fighting. He's watching her fight, and
hoping
he's smiling. I don't know what he's hoping, because it's that devious Spike smile. So who knows? He could be turned on. He could be plotting her down. Who knows? It's Spike. And so Angel saves Buffy, throws a knife through the room. Whatever. They end up switching knives somehow. She ends up with Hoos's knife. Hoos ends up with her knife.
Wow.
She cuts Hoos, and this is the first time he can be hurt.
Yes, so their own weapons can kill them.
Yes.
Or whatever.
And Hoos is like, nope. And he turns into a bear.
And then another one of the best, probably even just like my top 10 Spike moments ever. A bear! A bear! You made a bear!
I didn't mean to. And in comes Xander, who grabs a roll or something and throws it at the bait gentle Ben. This is for giving me syphilis.
Thanks, Xander.
Thanks. But he does distract him long enough for Buffy to hop on the bear's back and stab it with the knife.
And
he dissolves into a puddle of goo. And he does just kind of give her this fuck you. I was just trying to do what was best for my people. Hope you're happy with yourself.
Enjoy your Thanksgiving meal.
Which apparently they do.
Through all this, they
turkey
managed
was cooked somehow.
they managed to mash potatoes,
Make some
yams,
gravy.
yams, fucking peas, and
Yep.
dressing from scratch, and I don't. Okay,
All right.
sure. And it's not like, well, maybe it's like midnight by the time they eat. I'll accept if that happens. If it's like midnight by the time dinner rolls around.
Then okay, maybe. Angel looks in the window all forlorn and sees that she's okay, and he skulks away up the stairs, and she looks out, and did she see something? No.
Isn't it weird? That Slayer fucking real keen Slayer senses there. So they're all eating and chatting, and some people are still feeling kind of bad about the whole situation.
Willow in particular.
And Xander's happy that his syphilis is clearing up. Wink.
And he rubs Anya. That's so gross. Why? And poor Spike is like, whole siege. Thought one of you would bleed a little.
He's just sitting there pouting, still hungry.
So hungry.
Rude, guys. Just fucking rude. And Xander says something about it's like old times.
Yeah, I think somewhat, yeah. And Xander's like, yeah.
Especially with Angel here. Clink.
And then you actually hear him say, oops. And my favorite shot of that is at Spike.
Yeah.
Who's
he's
just
like, whoa.
Which leads me to, why didn't Spike feel him or smell him? He
Right.
should have smelled him and been like, fucking Captain Forehead's here. What's he want? Why is he here?
And why didn't Captain Forehead worry or be concerned as to why Spike is in there?
Tied to a chair. Just, oh, fuck it. I don't want nothing to do with that. I don't need to know. You got your own thing going on. And then it cuts to black, and that's everyone's just looking at Buffy like,
it's a perfect shot. I do love the shot that Spike is looking at Spike's face, and then even Anya's just it's kind of similar to Spike's, just like it's more like, ooh, this is gonna be juicy. What she's gonna be.
I don't think I've ever looked at Giles to see what Giles, because I'm always looking at Spike, because Spike is just the funniest part of that I never looked to see. Like, I know Willow's kind of like.
I feel like Giles has like a mouthful of food or something. Like he's like
with a fork in his
he's like midway.
Wasn't my idea to not tell you.
That was his ass. So there wasn't really a song.
Nope, just Christoph Beck's score. Another good score from Christoph Beck.
Per usual.
I do love it. Well, it's just like, I can't believe 5 minutes in and out was just blur. Yeah, you were sad about it. It's fine, Willow. You were in danger. I don't think anyone's gonna say anything bad. You were in danger.
Right. It's okay. Nobody, the fucking morality police aren't gonna get you. You're fine.
Okay. So Giles is drinking something, and he's just like,
oh.
Surprised he didn't immediately start cleaning his glasses.
Right. Or it would have been great if he just like gotten up and like, what this started cleaning the table. He just got up from the table.
Yep, Spike's still my favorite, though.
It's brilliant.
Such a good look. And Anya actually looks at Spike.
Oh.
She looks at Buffy, and then she looks at Spike. Like, why are you looking at Spike? Because you know how much he's enjoying that.
Right. He's getting off on it.
So then we cut to black and everything's over. But what I've always wondered is how long... What happens next? We know in Angel she goes.
Right. So
it's the next day when she goes.
So does she go home?
Pack some shit.
Probably.
Interrogate Willow.
How'd she get there? Bus? Train?
Who knows?
Plane? Because she can't drive.
And did she even tell Joyce that she left?
No.
Nope. And does she make I need to watch the Angel episode, because don't say you were in town seeing your dad. Because I have a feeling that's what she says.
I think that is what she said.
Bullshit. No, you weren't.
Bold-faced lies.
Uh-huh. No.
Yes, I think she does say that she was in town with her dad.
I don't believe you.
And if you were, why? Why are you making so much effort to go see this dude who don't want to come see you?
And why didn't you go why weren't you there for Thanksgiving? Ugh. I don't understand.
Ugh.
Just doesn't make any sense.
It makes no damn sense to me. So we've got the body count.
There were 12, I think. But my thing changed.
Yes, 12. One vampire dusted by Buffy. Unidentified man trained by the vamp group. Professor Gerhardt killed by Hus. Father Gabriel hanged and his ear cut off. Hus destroyed in the form of a black bear. And 7 Shumash warriors.
They all kind of melted into goo.
That almost sounds like a story, like a nursery rhyme or something.
Doesn't it?
Shumash warriors.
Okay, so the random trivia this week from the Buffy Wiki is that Angel, the episode Bachelor Party, it kicked off this little mini marathon of crossovers. So that's the episode that at the end of it, Doyle gets a vision that sends Angel to Sunnydale. And then after this, it sends Buffy to LA for I Will Remember You. Which, if you guys haven't seen it, bring a box of tissues, get a beer, possibly a shot of whiskey. It's a rough one.
It's, you know what? Yeah, because I am not for Spuffy or Spangle. What is it?
What is Buffy and Angel?
Bangle?
Maybe? I guess.
Whatever. I'm not for Buffy and Angel at all. I don't care about their star-crossed love. Whatever. And I don't really care too much about them as individual characters that much either. I mean, I enjoy them when they need to be. But this episode, man, that fucking I Will Remember You. God.
Tears your heart out.
Yes.
It's really, because they do. I will say they do have an incredible chemistry together.
Right.
If I were their spouses at the time, I would have been a little suspicious.
I'd be on set all the time, like, like 4 feet away. You know, I see you. I see what's going on.
And there's human cuteness in this with the ice cream, and it's just
and
it
then
breaks
just
my heart.
and then just the moment of like, you know, oh, I gotta take this back like now.
I'll never forget. Yeah, you're gonna forget.
Chills.
But he never does.
Yeah.
He's the only person that gets to remember. And they do bring it up again later. He mentions it some other time.
That's right. but they don't go any further with it. I wish he had like video proof or something.
I know. Just one little something. But it's a killer.
Yeah. The moral of this story:
respect races and cultures of all kinds, because they could come back to kill you one day.
True story, bitches.
Yep.
Or they might kill you in this lifetime. I don't know. I'm just saying. So, the Bechdel test.
I can't really tell if this one does or not.
Willow and Buffy are definitely not when they're all standing there talking about Xander. And
there's a couple times where they're talking about culture, but it starts off with other...
Right. It's all basically they're still talking about whether or not to kill Hus. So...
I think this one's a pass-fail. Like,
I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to have to... It's definitely not a pass.
The ritual sacrifice with pie, maybe? But it started off about Xander.
Exactly. Like
it's not where the cut... I think it fails.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with a fail.
But if we're wrong, guys, tell us.
Yeah, if you think otherwise, let us know. And you can do so by leaving us a voice message at 412-385-7250 or email us at revisitingsunnydale@gmail.com. Yeah, you can also get at us on Twitter and stuff.
On the social medias.
Yes, next week's episode.
Oh, we're going to settle in, kids. Cause,
a bottle of wine.
Yep, this is one of my top 10 favorite episodes.
Yeah, good stuff.
This is a Spuffy episode.
It is.
It's good. It's something blue. It's supposed to be a Willow episode, but it's a Spuffy.
Yeah.
It's definitely a Spuffy.
Which I'm all for. Mm-hmm. Whatever, man.
I love it.
It's perfect.
I love it. It's one of my. It's so much fun. Everything about from Giles being blind.
Yeah, like this is like one of the damn near perfect perfectly written episodes as far as content as well as comedy and just like in the plot line, the plot narratives that get driven through. So
we get to see our old friend DeHoffrin again.
Yeah, so we're all here for that. Next week, something blue.
And speaking of the social medias,
yes,
I put up a video.
Yeah, dude.
On the YouTubes.
An unboxing video.
Yes, our first unboxing video. So go check it out.
It's pretty good, guys.
It's on the channel.
Because it just so happens that this was one of the things that we had like technical failure or something when Marcella unboxed it on the air. So we did not we had to re-record the episodes. We didn't do the same unboxing. And it's like a comparison of two different Star Wars themed boxes. One was good, one not so much. And I think you'll want to watch for Marcella's reaction.
Yeah, I was real pissed.
It's pretty gold.
It's TVMA, folks, as we always are. We're TVMA.
Yes. No, I mean,
we swear.
Yeah, listen.
That's what we do.
Listen to us with earbuds on at work.
Yep.
Or around small children.
Yeah.
Or around your parents. I don't know. We grown.
We grown. We swear.
But yeah. So check it out. We posted it on our Facebook page. Back to Sunnydale. I tweeted it on Marcella. What's the YouTube? Your YouTube channel?
It's just Marcella. It's just me.
Okay.
Marcella. Yeah, it's just me. I need to come up with a different. I can't figure that out yet.
Yeah.
I don't understand how YouTube works.
That's fine. Oh, we'll probably do something like we'll probably make a Revisiting Sunnydale channel and then make a playlist over there with your stuff.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So do that. Go watch the unboxing video. Let Marcella know. Let us know how you feel about it. I need to hop on the bandwagon myself and do one at some point too. Hopefully that works out. You can talk to us on Twitter at Back to Sunnydale, or you can talk to me at _Rugged Angel.
Or me, Marcella, at msphere7338.
All right, so this song, I just thought about it for our outro song. I just thought about it about 10 seconds ago. But it's this goes out to Angel in his stocktastic ways. So
good choice.
Thanks guys for listening. We'll talk to you next week.
We'll see you next time.
Just like an angel, your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special.